promise to cherish, to hold you in the highest regards as my best friend and as my queen. These are the things I give to you today and for the rest of my life. I love you.
By the power that's vested in me, it is my proud pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, sir.
All of us said, look at the happy couple. Well, Peter and Cynthia, we are going to put your love to the test. It's a little game we call Kiss Off. We ask you a question. The other will then guess the spouse's answer, see how well you know each other. Dr. Tiff is keeping score. How are you judging these guys?
Well, first question, I'm going to give you about 1 point. Second question, 5 points. And then the third question, I'll just use my discretion.
Please, you've got a calculator. Let's get started here. First question, Peter, this is we want you to answer. Which of the following breakfast cereals best describes her family's opinion of you when you first met? Is it A, Just Right, B, Oatmeal Squares, C, Frosted Flakes, D, Lucky Charms, or E, Fruit Loops? And Cynthia, now you have to guess what you think he is writing down. Which did he select? What breakfast cereal? Cynthia?
Okay, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops?
Yeah.
Fruit Loops. Look at her.
Sorry.
Why is that? Why?
Well, it wasn't Lucky Charms or anything like that. I mean, you guys saw from the show. I mean, we
your
definitely
opinion.
had, you
It
know,
was
they had their
definitely
opinion.
Lucky Charms.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Okay.
felt like it was Lucky Charms.
And that's all that matters.
My family felt like it was Fruit Loops.
That's what matters.
Let's be
Okay,
clear.
Cynthia, your turn. Which of the following candies best describes your first kiss? Starburst, Good and Plenty, Hot Tamales, Goobers, or Milk Duds? Your first kiss.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Peter, what'd you guess?
Probably was just Starburst.
No! Oh, why'd you pick Starburst?
I like Starburst.
No!
Tastes great.
Okay, what'd you pick?
Good and Plenty.
Okay, honey.
It was good. Okay, it was
Thank you, honey.
good. Many more
you
more
wanted
to choose
more.
from. Many
All right,
more.
this question is 5 points, so you
Okay,
got
no
you can make it
pressure.
up
No
here.
pressure. What candy bar would your spouse choose to describe your love life?
Wow.
Peter, you have to answer
Wow.
this.
Okay.
Snickers, Zero, Payday, $100,000 bar, or Mounds? Okay, Cynthia, what do you think?
Do not be shady, honey.
Do not be shady.
All right. I know that he
Don't
put
be
0.
fresh.
Did you put 0?
No, baby, I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
You
he would be in the
Well, he wanted to
doghouse.
put 0.
No, I didn't.
But hopefully, after my fiber procedures, now all that is done, you put Mounds. Because that's
That's
what
not
your
what I
future
put, baby.
holds. What did you put?
Put Payday.
Oh, it is Payday.
It's good. It's still positive.
Payday. Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. I got a lot of makeup sex.
Okay, hold on. We got to take a quick break, but we're going to have more of
Let's
Kiss
get
Off
going.
after this. Stay with us. No, it's not news now. It's Kiss Off, the game where we have Cynthia Bailey and her husband, Peter, to find out just how well these newlyweds know each other. Not so newlyweds, have been married for 3 years, but you guys play along. Okay, so the score right now, we've been playing for a little bit. The score right now, Cynthia 1, Peter 0.
Really?
Okay,
Really,
Peter,
you have
this
0?
is your chance
you
to
can turn
come
this around.
back.
You can
We
turn it
have a
around.
question for Cynthia.
It's time.
You can guess, Peter, this is for Cynthia, which song best describes your first date? Sea of Love, Man Eater, Separate Ways, Our Lips Are Sealed, or Cold as Ice? Your very first date. Peter, what do you think Cynthia chose? This is for the tie, Peter.
Oh
No
my
pressure.
God. Man eater.
Yes! Man
It's
eater.
not tied
Oh, the
because this
stakes
is second round.
Oh, the stakes get higher.
Stakes are higher.
Okay, Cynthia. Because
Second round, baby.
Because
Oh
Tiff
my
is a
God.
tough sell.
Just saying.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
Peter.
anything goes this next round, so who knows what points I'll give
Peter,
you.
be careful with this one.
Okay, all right.
How would you rate your spouse's morning breath?
Oh, Lord.
Just fine, so, atrocious, or fire-breathing dragon?
You're right.
Okay.
Careful.
Do not play with me right now.
You want her to go.
Okay, all right.
My
I
brother's
gotta
not
hear.
that
I gotta hear
crazy.
the choices again.
Okay, Just fine, so-so, atrocious, or fire-breathing dragon.
The arms are folded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you better answer right, Peter. Tell you.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay, he's ready. He's got it. He looks confident. He looks confident. Cynthia? Oh, you got to guess.
Well, you didn't have to say. I
He
mean,
looks
I would have been okay with so-so.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't expect you to say perfect, but
Okay, just fine, just fine. That was smart.
I didn't say it was perfect, baby. I said it was just fine. Okay.
It is
Perfect was one.
Morning breath is morning
Good
breath.
choice.
Cynthia, what is your spouse's favorite comfort food?
okay.
And while you're guessing, just so you know, you guys are tied.
Ooh, it's tied. Okay,
Oh, we're
Cynthia,
tied. Okay,
favorite comfort food.
Saying you better get this one right.
Does she know you well, Peter? That's the big
I hope so, I
question.
hope so.
You already have in your head what you know it is, huh? You know. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, what do you think?
My comfort food?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, Peter.
Honey, come on. What do you want, like, you know, when you have your weird cravings and you just have to have certain things?
Other than sex, Peter.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Chinese food.
Chinese food. Oh, she didn't get it.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know, you always like when you have,
What did
when
you-
you have
what
your
did you
moment, you
guess?
always want Jamaican food.
Oh yeah. When I have my moment. That's not a comfort food.
Oh my God, this is such a husband-wife moment.
Oh, man.
Does everybody who's married can relate to this right now? Okay. Do we have time for a tiebreaker? We don't have time for a tiebreaker. Oh, Tiff, it's tied, right?
It's tied.
You know what that tells me? You guys equally love each other and equally know each other. That's what. Okay. All right. We need a tiebreaker. Sorry. Complete this sentence. It must be true that opposites attract because my spouse and I are total opposites when it comes to, Peter, you answer this one. When are you complete opposites?
Oh, that's easy. When it comes to
Wait, you have to write it down so that, and then she has to see if she can guess it.
Okay, she know what it is.
Hurry
'cause
up.
we always argue about it.
Clock is ticking. Do 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 do. Is that like the Oompa Loompa? I'm a terrible game show host. Okay.
All right.
What would your guess be? Don't show Peter.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're opposites about a lot of things. I'm gonna say driving. I hate the way he drives.
Oh, Peter, what'd you pick?
Guess this one just from watching the show.
What'd you
Yeah,
pick?
you can.
Now, I saw him write it.
5
Yeah.
seconds. Show it. Finances.
I was gonna say that.
More
I was gonna
after
say
this.
that.
Cynthia's first look was fierce. The headwear was just absolutely divine. It was outstanding.
All right, clearly my girl Cynthia knows how to work a runway, okay? She is actually the CEO of the Bailey Agency School of Fashion. She also happens to be a supermodel. So she's gonna teach us how to strut our stuff. But first and foremost, Cynthia, I think a lot of people, especially when you've been talking about your fibrosis, they would look at you and say, wait a second, why don't I look like that?
Right.
Why don't I look like you?
Yes, and I'm glad you said that because I want to be clear. The fibroid procedure was just step one for getting it back together. Step two, I started a weight management program called Genevieve.com, and I also exercise and work out 3 times a week. I was not doing that before.
You know how many real people are like, thank
Right.
you for not
Yes.
saying you're just good genes.
Right.
Joining us, our producer, Ajira. She's going to take to the runway as well. So, Cynthia, let's start with Ajira.
Okay.
How do you master the catwalk?
Okay, first of all, confidence is everything. And you have to totally own your audience. No looking down, no being unsure. And before you actually start your walk, already have your game plan together. If you're gonna have your hands on your hip, go ahead and start with them on your hips. So you don't wanna get out there and be like, oh Lord, should I put them on my hips? Should I put them down?
Yeah.
And just stick with it and own it, okay?
Ajira, you going to go with hips?
Yeah, you're first.
Hips
Go
or no
girl.
hips?
Either you can go be down, you can have one hand
Yeah,
on your hip.
Cynthia, let's have you show the first one.
Okay, all right,
This is
I
how
always
it's
like to
done.
do my hands on my hips, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
You need room. Ooh, it's the look at that. It's the look. That's the
all the look.
confidence. It's all in the look. Okay, Ajira.
Just shut it down, honey. Work.
Yes, oh yes.
Work.
Yes,
She's
honey.
got the hips.
Work.
Oh,
Yeah, see, it's all in the confidence.
there you go.
If you're
All right.
selling it, if you're really selling it, we're gonna buy it every time.
Exactly. All right, Tiff.
Do I get a special tip? Do I get a special tip for this? I don't know.
You're already confident.
Okay.
So just
Oh,
take
yeah.
your time and don't
What?
rush it. Just take your time.
Work it.
All right,
then
Tiff, I
I'll
see.
turn.
Yes.
And I just might twerk it.
I knew she would. I knew she would.
Could not get away from twerking, even on the runway.
Why would you want to?
Tiff, I think we have found your second calling.
Yes,
I think we
working.
found
This
it.
might be about my third.
Okay, they're making me go to. Can I get a special tip too? I should go with hips.
Yes.
Bring it,
Beautiful
Lynn.
on it.
Look at Lynn Berry.
Yes.
Look at her.
I want to also give you a preview of Sunday's Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then you guys can give us a little scoop. Take a look.
You're a bad mommy. I'm sorry.
Nene is a little harsh judging Cynthia.
We can't have no conversation like that. All of us, we are sisters. Girl hug. It's so weird how God puts people in your life. Oh! Oh my God, what is that?
All right, little dish for Sunday night. Any scoop that you can give us a little preview?
Well, as you guys can
That was a
see,
lot.
I know I was very emotional, and
Nene
me
is
and my
your
girl. Nene is my
She
girl.
didn't make you cry, did she?
Nene is my girl. We've been friends for a long time, but we do not agree on everything, and people are going to see Sunday night.
A little disagreement.
We have a little disagreement.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Cynthia, so good to have you, and Peter as well. So great to have you.
Thank you so
I know
much.
you guys, Bar 1 in Atlanta, that's your
Yes.
spot. We unfortunately didn't have enough time to show the bar and the cocktail tasting, but you can go to HLNTV.com and watch it. Thanks for being here. So good to have you guys. We'll see you in a little bit.
Happy holidays.